pumpkins. It took a while. They're very difficult to gut. Hang on, I need to reply to this really quickly and then we're gonna get into it. I already have a plan for this one too. I wanna make it look like the Michael Myers pumpkin, the one that's like in the main titles. Not one that looks like him, one from the main titles. Just 1 second. One of my friends wants my channel name, and I'm telling them it's cringy. Please don't make fun of me. Making sure I give them the right one. January 2014. Okay. Yeah, sorry. One of my friends was wanting my channel, but I was being weird about it because it's weird to give my channel out to people that I know, you know? Okay. Alright, how do I want to do this Michael Myers pumpkin? So it's got like rounded eyes and then it has a nose. I'm looking at a picture of it on my computer here, but it's got like its triangle nose that goes down to its mouth, kind of like there's a slit. So we're just gonna go ahead and start drawing this, I guess. He does have round eyes though, which I know are gonna be the death of me. I hate doing rounded eyes. Like, oh my gosh. But in the name of the Halloween movies, I will do it, because that's pretty much what I've been watching. I mentioned in my last live stream that a friend gave me a list of movies that I need to watch, and yeah, a lot of them are Halloween movies. Really specific ones. These eyes look way too small. It's fine, you know what? I always end up carving a little bit bigger. I just need the general area of where they're gonna go. Okay, I gotta think. Sorry, my other friend is messaging me. I'm going to a party tomorrow with some people, and she's telling me to like pack as if I have to stay overnight. Because I am 21, you know? I'm 21, guys, which means at this party I might drink some, you know? But, what am I carving? Oh my gosh! So, I don't know how many of y'all know the Halloween movies, but in the opening credits, or like the main title, there's this pumpkin, and that's what I'm carving right now. I carved a pumpkin earlier. Yes, Scooby's sitting in the guest room, he's watching me. I carved a pumpkin earlier, and I can show you guys it in just a second, but in the title sequence for Halloween, there's this like pumpkin. It's got circle eyes, it's got the triangle nose, and there's this little cut that kind of goes to the mouth, which is how you're gonna know what this pumpkin's from. But let me show you guys the pumpkin I did already. Hang on, 1 sec. He's kind of derpy looking, I love him. Look at how derpy he is. His little eyes are a little janky, but this is, yeah, that's what I did. I started at the bottom. I gutted all the pumpkins already because it took forever in the last live stream. Like, I did this one pumpkin, it took an hour because of the gutting. But here he is. He looks a little dumb, but let me show you why I did him. It's because I've had this since freshman year, and look at how cute. I've had this little guy since freshman year. Hi, Scoob. He's adorable. Had him since freshman year. Okay. What am I being for Halloween? Good question. You guys aren't gonna know. And hi, buddy. You guys aren't gonna know until tomorrow. I don't want to give, like, I said it on another live stream, but I haven't shown anyone my costume like online yet. Sorry, I'm pulling up my little reference picture because his eyes are way too close together. Sorry guys, I'm not good with pumpkin. Hi. I'm not the best with pumpkin art. I think my best form of art is yarn art, let's be honest. I'm not good at other forms of art, which is also kind of a lie. I'm kind of decent with art. I'm not good, but I'm not like crap, you know? So I should be able to manage this, but I'm just gonna say that I'm really bad at art so people don't judge when this turns out bad. Hi, yes, I'll do take the baby. Don't worry guys, Scooby has food. Wait, did you eat your dinner already? No, you go eat your food. Guys, this is so cute. I got him the little McDonald's, like, you know those Happy Meals that are the Halloween boxes? I got Scooby one of those, and I took pictures of him with it. Which, side note, if you get one for your dog, I would recommend doing the chicken nugget one and peeling the nuggets, or if you do the burger, get it with nothing on it. I'm pretty sure you can also request it without salt. That's what I do for Scooby whenever I get him like a Happy Meal type thing, is I always do that. But I took pictures of him with it. It's super cute. I'm gonna post him on his Instagram because he's snooty and I'm not allowed to post him anymore. He can only be posted on his Instagram. Are you a snooty boy? He's so cute, guys. I'm really hoping he doesn't try to do this while I'm holding the knives though. I might have to put him in the other room because I don't want him to jump on me while I'm holding a knife. That might not end well. I don't want to have to take him to the emergency vet. What was that noise? I've been hearing noises, guys. It's awful. My door actually, hi. It's very windy here and I didn't close my front door all the way earlier and it just started to like, and that scared the hell out of me. I jumped up and I slammed that door so hard. It actually scared Scooby and I felt so bad. Because I was like, not getting got by no demons today. I'll probably get got by a demon tomorrow, let's be honest. I'm going to a party with my friends and I am 21, guys, so I will have some alcohol. But again, I'm 21 and we're hoping to have a DD, or we're going to stay at the place where the party's at because they have security teams there and they allow you to sleep in your cars, which is super nice and thoughtful. Might be doing that just if we can't get a ride secured. Yes, Scooby, I hear you. I'm paying too much attention to the pumpkin, aren't I? He doesn't like when I pay attention to things that aren't him. Yes. Yes. This expo marker's not working well. I never understood the hype behind alcohol. I don't know. For me, it's like, I really don't drink it much. I love mixology, like making drinks. I've posted a couple videos. I haven't posted a whole lot, but I like making up random things. I think I just like it for parties, honestly. Part of it's because I have some pain in my knee and I have a bit of a tolerance to ibuprofen due to being prescribed it for years at such a high dose. I have a knee that pops out of place, so I think about, well, I'm not gonna say a glass of alcohol because I don't know what kind of alcohol you guys are gonna envision, but I'll say like 1 serving of alcohol and it's all good. But it also moves through my system rather slow, so we don't know exactly what the situation with driving is going to be. The plan is that I'm just going to have some alcohol when we first get there, and then I'm not going to drink anymore, and I'm just going to drink water, Gatorade, etc., and then we should be fine. But we're hoping to have a DD, and if not, we might sleep in the car for a little bit, which don't do unless you have friends. I'm going to be with a group. And we're not even sure if we're bringing my car yet. I'm just the one who has the parking pass, but it's transferable between cars. This expo marker's not working. I'm gonna find another one. Scooby, where are you going? Oh, did you find a ball? Did you find a ball? Yes. Aaron, gonna get the ball from you. Okay. I found a pen that looks like a knife, which is definitely not going to do anything. I found 2 other expo markers. Oh, yeah, no. So I'm going to bring my own beverages. This is a bring your own drink kind of thing. And all of mine, I'm either going to have them in this little bottle or, so I don't know if you guys saw, but I went to Scarowinds and they have their alcohol in blood bags. I actually kept some of those, cleaned them, And I think I'm gonna put my alcohol in those so I can like tuck it into my clothes. And there's also that thing that you can like cap and uncap. Also, that's ridiculously hard to drunk someone drinking out of that. Like, come on, how are they gonna get it in there? It's basically a straw. I had to use a syringe to put the alcohol in it. So that's my current plan, actually. Fun fact. Okay, he has one more tooth here. Then it goes into like a sharp point. Yes. Okay. And then what? I don't like that his teeth aren't like spaced properly. I never noticed that. I guess now that I'm like carving it, I'm seeing it. But the teeth on the pumpkin from the title sequence of Halloween, like they're just weirdly spaced. I don't like that. Ugh. This is my new horror like story. Okay, and then it goes kind of down, over. Okay, this tooth should be a bit skinnier actually. Yeah. Yes, yes. I'll have to show you guys the drawing when I'm done with it. Oh, the slash goes down to this tooth. Oh my goodness. So it's like a slash from the nose and it goes down to a bottom tooth. So I think I'll just worry about getting the tooth actually in place and then I will make the cut. Yes, that's aligned perfectly. Okay. But no, so I have a friend who like gave me a list of movies that they want me to watch, and a lot of them are Halloween and like Friday the 13th movies, which I've seen a lot of those. I just don't remember which ones. Like obviously I've seen the first one for both, but like this friend says I'm uncultured because I don't know all the movies that they know. But it's like, do they know all the movies I know? Probably not, because we're always talking about what they want to talk about. Like, what kind of friend are you? No, it's okay. I let them do that because it's actually kind of interesting. I'm sorry, friend. That was so mean. That was so mean of me to say. But like, we do talk about what they like a lot. I'm kind of okay with it. Cause I feel like if I'm allowed to talk about whatever I want, I kind of like take over conversations, and then I feel really bad. But it's kind of nice with this friend. They kind of like talk, and I can just sit and listen, and like not feel like, oh, I'm talking too much. And yada yada, and I don't like worry about it so much. It's quite nice actually. I feel like this mouth is gonna be a little bit too wide, but let me get it drawn out and then we'll see. It's like got this weird like dip in it. And it's like a dip and then like a swoop. Beep. Okay. Alright, let's clean up this drawing a little bit. Okay. So the slice doesn't exactly match the actual shape of the nose. So, okay. My hand is kind of rubbing off some of the dry erase. I wish I had a wet erase marker for this. I think I do somewhere, I just don't know where. I know we had them at the Wildlife Center. I should have just taken one for the day. That would be mean though, they need those. Okay. Alright, you guys aren't gonna see the vision, okay? Unless you know the movie, you're not gonna see the vision, but you can see like the cut in the nose and stuff. I think it's gonna turn out kind of well. I feel like the mouth might be a little bit janky because I might have made it a little bit too big, but that's kind of close to how the picture looks. Because it's like the one side's definitely wider and then this side's like narrower. Here, I think maybe I can narrow up this side just a little bit because it does narrow at the end. It's like the mouth starts super narrow and it gets kind of wide on both sides. Don't know if I got that well enough on this side. Okay, that looks better. Alright. Alright guys. Here we go. I think that looks like the pumpkin. Okay. For those of you who are joining or don't know or haven't heard me, if you're rewatching this, I'm trying to make this look like the pumpkin from the Halloween movie. I just don't know how I'm gonna carve the eyes. Okay, wait, I'm gonna try a method that I was doing earlier, which is to just cut straight through the eye. Like, make a straight line through, and then make little triangles. It worked last time. And then you can just like fix up the edges, I think. Freaky pumpkin. Hey, this is gonna be a cool pumpkin though. I think. Well, okay, maybe it'll be cool to me because I know the movie. I think I want to do a pumpkin with X's for eyes too this year, just because I feel like X's are much easier than circles. And I know with the last pumpkin, I said I wasn't gonna keep doing circles, and yet here I. Will you get down right now? No, get down right now. No, I have a knife. I don't want him to jump up while I'm holding a knife and like me drop it or something and him get hurt. So I try to get him to understand that he cannot be up here right now. He really shouldn't jump on the table at all. I've taught him better than that. But recently he's just been like so hyper. And I think I've just given him way too many gifts this month. Because you know it's Halloween, I've been spoiling my baby. I think he's just a little spoiled right now, but that's okay. He'll get spoiled again at Christmas, but my parents will have to deal with him then. I'm trying to like, oh my gosh, this is not working. I know I've cut all the way through. Okay, can I start trying to like, I'm like basically taking out little piece by little piece. Oh my gosh, I just pushed that all the way through. That's fine. So that I can get that rounded effect. This is not going too bad. I mean, it looks kind of round. I don't even have the whole eye though. Okay. I'm so scared of like the knife slipping and like hurting myself. Like, how do I explain? Oh, I injured myself carving a pumpkin. When I've been carving pumpkins since I was like, what? Scooby, stop chewing on that one. He was chewing on the pumpkin stem. Yeah, play with your toy. I bought you so many. He has so many toys and he chooses to chew on pumpkin stems. And earlier he actually grabbed my sponge. Like, I dropped it on the floor and he grabbed it and carried it away, but that was actually my bad. I wasn't paying enough attention to him, you know? He needs all the attention in the world. He's literally sitting there staring at me right now like, why am I not on camera? Why am I not the center of attention? Buddy, you have your own channel. Go make your own video. Fun fact, Scooby actually does have his own channel. There's just not a lot on there because I don't know what I'm supposed to film for him. Maybe I could do a taste test of different dog treats that he uses. No, I gotta get some that he doesn't use though to make it like real. Oh, he heard me say the word treat. Get your ball. Get your toy. Get it. Please don't bark. He's like staring down at his toy right now. Hang on. My friend sent me a message and I want to make sure it's not important. Just one second. Okay, I have no idea what they just sent me. It looks like code. It's probably their Instagram because I said they gotta give me one of their socials if I give them mine. This is one of my newer friends. This isn't, you know, I need to have more friends on here. I feel like it's more fun when I've got more people to like bounce commentary off of, you know? It's so much more fun. However, everyone is busy right now. And Jade couldn't get off work. Hi, what do you, there's nothing over here for you. Go get your ball. If you bring me your ball, I'll throw it. What is wrong with this beagle, dude? No, I love you. Yeah. I love this dog, y'all, but he is clingy. I'm like trying to cut the inside of this in a way that it'll hopefully make it look a little bit more rounded. Scooby, what's wrong, baby? I don't think he likes that I'm holding a knife. What is it? What's she looking at? He tends to not like when I'm cutting food or pumpkins. I don't know what's up with him. You were fine with me doing this last year. I'm like trying to shave the inside to make it more rounded. I don't know if this is working very well. You know what I've finally been watching? I've been watching the newer seasons of Total Drama that came out like a few, like, was it last year I think they came out, or the year before? But I've been watching them because they came out on Hulu. Alright, how's it look? I think that's good. I think, oh, his ball is stuck. That's what he's crying about. Is it stuck? Here, go get it. Go! He did not care for me throwing it. He is not happy. Go get it. He's such a weird little guy. Oh, yeah, it's my friend's Instagram. I'm pretty sure I've seen their Instagram. Do I have Instagram on here? No, I don't. We're getting Instagram on the iPad, so I can sneak on my friend while we're carving pumpkins. I want to see what they're posting. I have a friend who's supposedly, oh my god, wait, no, you guys know this friend. So, Uncle T, Scooby's godfather, who I don't think you guys have ever seen on screen, but definitely referenced, is coming to town this weekend. But he doesn't know what day he'll be in town. He might be in town today. So I have a bed set up for him and whatnot, because we don't know his sleeping arrangement yet. But normally he stays with either me or, if any of you ever watched my skiing video, Gabe. Gabe was in my skiing video. He wasn't in any other video, I don't think, actually. He was just in the skiing video. Wasted potential for a friend of mine, though, because he does have birds. I should ask him if he wants his birds on here. I don't know. He's kind of like not super into the social media stuff. He was really only in the one video as a favor to me, but I would love to have him talk about his birds. That would be so cool. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to pull up Instagram, but I don't want to do the whole login thing on here, so we're just not gonna do it. That's so stupid. Hang on. My stream on my computer stopped. I don't like not being able to see what's going on my live stream because I can't read the comments from here. I have to read them from this screen over here. Hello. Hi, Scooby. Yeah, yes. Can I help you? He keeps crying at me. Okay. All right. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Hi, Scooby. Guys, look at how cute he is. Are you my cutie? Yes. Are you gonna back off from being on me while I'm using knives? Probably not. Why is my live stream not coming up on here anymore? Why can I don't like not being able to see comments. I don't think there's been any new comments, but I don't know why they're not coming up. Anyway. I love this dog, y'all, but he is... No, okay, I've got a knife. I have a knife. I have a knife. Stay down there. Y'all hear what I put up with on a dating? Not making a freaky pumpkin. Now I know, my friend just sent me a message and they said, you gotta make a freaky pumpkin. What do you mean? Oh my god, please tell me you mean scary. Now I know that my friend is watching my live stream. I know you're in here just based off that message. I'm looking at your Instagram on my computer. It's a cute dog. Yeah, haha, I can look at your Instagram. Well, you're looking, hey! I am holding a knife. I am bad. Good job. Y'all, I got attacked by a screech owl today. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a cut on my hand. I got bit by a screech owl. Those things are tiny, and I hate them. Okay, maybe hate's a strong word, but I'm like scared of them. I've been attacked by so many, and today I was like bit by one. Or not today, but the other day. I was bit by one. I'm not happy about it. It was like, because I can't just put a Band-Aid right there, you know? It's like right there. Can't put a Band-Aid on that. And it stings the entire time that I'm trying to like gut these pumpkins all day. And I cried a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, I cried. Because like, come on, dude. Screech owls are so small and like their beaks are sharp, their talons are sharp. I would rather be taloned by a hawk than a screech owl. I'm not gonna lie. I just heard the freakiest noise. Scooby, go check out that noise. Thank you. He's such a good dog. He is such a good dog. Maybe I shouldn't make my dog do my bidding, but I mean, anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just heard a freaky noise coming from my dryer. Did you see anything, bud? What is that beeping noise? That is not my fire alarm. I don't know what that is. Okay, this is the last pumpkin I'm doing with rounded eyes, I swear. Or anything rounded. Because this is awful. This is actually awful. But I do love the Halloween movies. I need to look up the Trick or Treat movies and see one of their pumpkins. Because there's this whole thing with pumpkins in that movie. And I love that movie. Oh, a Saw pumpkin. Oh, that would be so tricky. Even like the spiral. No, I would hate that. We're not doing that. Not this year. I think next year, if I have like more money, I'm just gonna buy a ton of pumpkins and we're just gonna do a ton of pumpkin art and see what we come up with. I hate how windy it is here. Anyway, Scoob's Uncle T, his godfather, his actual Scooby has a godfather. I don't. He does. So Scooby's actual godfather is supposed to come to town this weekend. That's what I was talking about earlier, for these parties and whatnot. But still have no idea exactly what's going on with it. Actually, I should check his location, see if he's started driving out here, because that'll give me an indication if I'm supposed to be expecting a person tonight or not. Because what he does is he just, oh yeah, he's driving out here, like right now. Yeah. Oh, why is my thing not working? Okay, well, he is, yeah, he's on his way to town. Okay, I don't know if he's staying here yet or with our other friend, but it looks like I'll be up for quite a bit longer. I don't know when he's gonna get here because he's driving all the way from like 3 states away. But he's kind of close. Like, he's not like gonna be here in the next couple minutes, but decently close. I don't know where that is. My friend's telling me to do Spooky Pumpkin. Okay, we're rounding out these eyes. Did I ever show y'all the... Oh, someone's telling me they still can't talk in my streams. Are people able to comment? Like, obviously people can comment. This one person, though, is saying, like, it will not let them talk on my stream. And I don't know if Joshua did something when he was a moderator or not. Like, I have no idea what's going on with that. So I know Joshua would randomly silence people. So I've got no clue what's up with that. But yeah, we're just rounding out these eyes. I feel like this eye was better than the other one. It's kind of smaller though. I'm gonna try and shave it to be just a little bit bigger. Yeah, okay, it needs to be like bigger. Like this one's kind of ovalish. I kind of want them to be more similar in size. I don't know. Maybe I'll be okay with one bigger than the other. I feel like I'm just being a perfectionist about that. Hang on, I'm gonna use the knife blade to like judge the size. So from pumpkin gut to oh, they're roughly the same size. I think it's just the angle I'm looking at them with. All right, I think I need to even them up just a little bit. Oh my god, that wind is like freaky. Wrong knife. This is my shaving knife. We're gonna shave this one to be just a little bit more rounded. I feel like that's what's throwing me off when I look at them, is that this one's not as rounded. Yes, Scooby? Oh, Scooby doesn't like the wind either. What's wrong, my cherub? He's my little baby. Oh no, maybe I'll see. What are you eating? Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, that one person's telling me why it won't do the whole comments thing, but I feel like they're saying a YouTube update. I feel like if it's a YouTube update, though, why are other people able to comment? Hang on, let me read this message. Scooby, hushies. Okay, I have no idea what you're trying to type in that message. Grammar's a little weird, but what I'm getting is that there was a weird YouTube update and it won't let them comment. That's weird. I don't understand why YouTube does stuff like that. Like, you want people to connect and use your platform, don't take away privileges. I'm also totally not like looking at someone's Instagram right now. God, they really only post cars and outdoor. Is that a picture of the bridge? That's a picture of the bridge from the hurricane. These are pictures from the hurricane. I haven't seen these ones. Sorry, this is someone like at my school, and you know, we had Hurricane Helene go through, and it was really bad, and I just like, I haven't seen these pictures yet. I'm totally not looking at this person's Instagram. Okay, I'll stop looking at it now. someone give me a recommendation for a pumpkin and they gave me not the best recommendation. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not finding any good ideas, but we're gonna carve. You know what would be a crazy pumpkin to make one day? One that looks like that guy from Hellraiser with the nails and stuff. Like, I would literally put nails in a pumpkin if I could figure out how to do that, like, kind of realistic art. That would be insane. I would love that. Cute little nose. Okay, let's shave up the inside a little bit. Make it so more light can come through so that you see the shapes better. His nose might be a bit wider than how it's supposed to look, but you know what? It's okay. I feel like people will be able to get the gist of what this pumpkin is supposed to be. Like, I feel like anyone who knows the Halloween movies, I don't even know why I'm so worried about that. It's not like people are coming up to my porch. I live in the second floor of an apartment complex, and like, people don't trick or treat here. Or at least I hope not, but I'm not going to be here to find out. Yeah, I'm not seeing any good ideas that are sparking my fancy right away. So I think we might just keep going with this whole like little Halloween idea, and then I don't know, I kind of want to make a pumpkin with X's for eyes, but I don't know like where to go with that. You know, I just have the idea of, oh, X's for eyes can be fun and also much easier than circles. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna mess up the mouth. That's the one thing. I always feel like I'm gonna mess up the mouth. Okay, wait, let's just do the mouth in pieces. This will make it so much easier. I remember when I was a kid and we would carve pumpkins, but you know, like we were kids, so we weren't allowed to actually carve our own pumpkin. So he would just draw whatever. My dad would just have to do his best with what we gave him. Oh my gosh, that was funny. He did good though. I guess he had a lot more practice carving pumpkins than we did. This is so weird to think about though. Like, I'm just a college student carving pumpkins that I had to buy with my adult money. Also, always buy your pumpkins from like Walmart or Costco or something. Don't buy them from a grocery store like Lowe's or Food Lion. Like, they're just gonna be so expensive that way. Like, I got my pumpkins for like $3 a pop. I do have a fake pumpkin from when I was a freshman in college. I could show that to you guys too. He got carved. He's got like this wicked smile. I love it. I feel like I kind of messed him up a little bit, but he was based off of a pumpkin that I carved years ago, like a real pumpkin. And so I was a freshman in college. I was like, I'm gonna try and carve this exactly like that one I carved years ago. He was left out in the rain though. I don't think his lights work because I put lights in him. And then it rained the entire week and I didn't bring him inside. Oopsie daisies. Okay, this wrist is getting tired from like holding this in place. I'm gonna take a second to show you guys that fake pumpkin I was talking about. Oh, this was my pride and joy when I lived in the dorms. He's kind of derpy, but I don't care. He does have lights inside of him, but I think they're waterlogged and probably don't work anymore. Let's see if I can get one out. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, that is full of water. I'm gonna try to sit them out for a couple hours and see if maybe they'll just dry up and magically work again, but I highly doubt it. I don't want to put a real candle in this though because, you know, it's fake. And it might be slightly flammable, so we're not gonna do that. I'll put, I have pumpkin spice kind of like, or pumpkin pie scented candles, like little candles I'm probably gonna put inside these guys. But I wish I got some like big fake candles so I could have them in there with the pumpkin spice ones to have a lot of glow and then also the good smell, but I guess that's not happening. What is going on with my computer? Beep. You know what's something that's like insane about my college? Everyone who's on a sports team is automatically gonna talk crap about their teammates. It doesn't matter which team. Like, I've noticed that. Have you guys noticed that at y'all's schools? Sports teams are mean to each other. I don't understand. Why are you popping up right now? I have like school stuff popping up. I'm checking to make sure that I'm not about to like, oh, I don't know, miss an assignment because I'll cry. I will cry. Okay. No, I'm supposed to have a couple assignments due coming up actually, but it's whatever. It's Halloween time. I don't want to think about that. I do have something due tomorrow though, and that's just in bad faith of my professor. Horrendous, awful, bad faith. You know, it's Halloween. What are you doing to us? I'm just kidding. He's a good professor, and it's a really easy assignment. I've just pushed it off a little bit. And we don't even have class tomorrow, so it's kind of fair. Okay, he has a toy. So I'll be like, what'd he grab? Oh my gosh. I hate carving the mouths. They're the worst. But they literally make or break the design too, so you gotta like put in effort. Oh gosh, I have to like literally break pieces with my hand. Okay, we're gonna try and like get this little slit thing. Okay, it like kind of comes down and connects to that too. Did I mess that up? No, I'm gonna dab some glue on that and fix that. Okay. Yes, Scooby, can I help you? I've got a knife right now, bud. Now's not the time. I don't know if that's cut enough in the back for the light. Okay, that part of that tooth just came off. That's okay, I can salvage it. Right here is where the slit needs to end. I'm gonna like widen that up some in the back. Hopefully that'll be enough for the light to like shine through and actually make it look like the tooth is cut. Oh. You know what's crazy? One of my cousins got married recently. He's like the one that I always saw as like the party cousin. And now he's like married. Isn't that crazy? I feel like oh my gosh, guys, my brother's gonna get married. Like he's engaged right now. And I'm just here doing this. Okay. Aha. I think that's a big enough chunk. I'm probably gonna have to go in through the back to trim it up a little bit so that light comes through it a bit better. But, I mean, yeah, there's that little slit that goes from the nose to the mouth. I'm gonna show this to my friend who like is making me watch all those movies, and they better be happy that I did this one, or impressed, or just say, hey, that looks cool, because they've been kind of mean to me. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I need that to be a little bit more pointed. They don't even ask about like how I'm doing. It's just all about them, which really sucks. Not the friend that I was like just messaging. This is a different friend who straight up told me that they didn't want to talk at all today because they want alone time. And I'm like, but we don't talk much anyway. That kind of hurts. But it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. I just have to smile and act like everything's fine. Because the second that I don't, people get upset. And it's all, oh, that's not like you at all. Oh. Guess what, guys? I can be upset too. Sorry, I'm like ranting now. I should not be ranting. I just accidentally like sliced the tooth when I did that. The tooth that I just spent like so long putting a little slit into. No. Oh, he's broken. Maybe I can save this. Okay, that piece goes there. I can save this, guys. Okay, you go there. Let's save my bucket. Oh, I think that's kind of how it went. Okay, yeah. So that's the cut. I'm just gonna need some super glue, which I totally have, do I? Why did I pull my iPad like I'm about to check my inventory? Okay. If this was any other tooth, I wouldn't care, but this is the tooth that literally has the cut from the knife in it, so I'm gonna have to get some moving now. I accidentally kicked the fake pumpkin and it scared Scooby. Okay, I got an Oreo, so we can do this. Before anyone is all like, oh, why don't you get a toothpick? It's so much easier. I don't have toothpicks. Okay. Trying to figure out which way it should go to look best. So I'm definitely missing like a sliver. I feel like that's the way it should go. I'll just have a little chip in his tooth and it'll be fine. Right? Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I feel like I should just break these videos up into each pumpkin. Me and a friend went to Scarowinds, as I mentioned prior, and there was a haunted house around teeth. And I'm like, I really don't mind like tooth horror, but if there was one about feet, I could not go through it. Like, could you imagine? Ugh. Like we were talking about like body horror, and she's like, I can't do anything with the eyes. I'm like, I'm honestly pretty chill with eyes. You know, my mom's had so many eye surgeries, and she tells me about them, so I guess I'm just kind of desensitized. But feet, I could not do feet. I'd cry, I would scream, and I would have to leave immediately. I think that's the only thing that will like truly terrify me. Hi, Scooby. Buddy, you're not being neglected. I just took you out before we started filming. I just gave you food. We played all day, buddy. Literally all day. Scooby's crying at my feet like he is a neglected little baby, but the truth of the matter is he gets more attention than I do from myself, which is not good. You should love yourself. That's what they tell me anyway. I should not keep making these jokes, they're not that funny. But hashtag love yourself. Gosh, that reminds me of this stupid video of my ex. It was so funny. The video started like all tough with this tough music, and then it went to like this really cheery, like girly music. It's just like, and he's in like, I don't know what it's called, but it's some sort of like army wear, like full like mask and everything, and it's a funny video. I'm not allowed to share it though. Otherwise I would. But there's like a rule with sharing the videos of people in uniform. If you're in the army, and because I'm not the one who filmed that, and it was a staged video, I don't really get them in trouble. Like if you're a civilian, I think, and you like take a picture or like film someone in the army doing something, I don't think that's a thing, but yeah. Spoon. We need more Halloween songs. How many Christmas songs are there? Do you think anyone knows the number? No, y'all, I've been like living in Halloween for the past few weeks. I've literally had people like break into my car. And I reported them because I knew who they were, and nothing ever came of it, and that freaks me out so much. And it's because it's like, oh, well, they were your friends returning your jacket. And I'm like, these people did not ask me to go into my car. These people showed up unannounced, and they're claiming that we aren't friends at all anymore. So like, you need to prosecute these motherfuckers. Because I don't even live on campus. Like, they came to my apartment and did this. Like, it wasn't like I was at class and I come back and my jacket's on my car. No, I wake up in the morning, go to get in my car for class, and my jacket's on my driver's seat. That was so freaky. It actually scared the bejesus out of me. I have felt so unsettled in my own apartment since then. It's like, I get that these people didn't want to like continue being friends, but like, please, if you're gonna like return stuff to me, don't break into my car. You can set it on top of my car, it's fine. Like, don't break into my car. Cause like, given the time that I'd like gone to sleep, i.e. not been able to see my car, to the time of leaving class, first off, a very short window, it was like literally the wee hours of the morning. So like, why are you like doing this weird stakeout operation to get into my car? That's so freaky. It's also not the first time people from my school showed up at my apartment, just unannounced, but at least the other ones didn't realize really. They were doing a pine straw collection for our one class. Or, well, okay, I'm not in that class, but they're in that class this year, and they were doing this like pine straw collection for it. And they came to this area looking for someone, and I stepped out on my porch and I was like, what the heck are you people doing here? Like, why are you at my apartment? And they're like, oh, we're doing pine straw. And I'm like, oh my god, y'all, I thought you guys were more creepy creepers trying to like break in. Like, ugh, I have a fear of being it's so weird that I love the Halloween movies with my fear of being stalked. I feel like that needs to be studied. Okay, I definitely need to fix like the little slit from the nose down to the mouth, and I need to erase the marks. I mean, obviously, erase all the little expo marker marks, but I feel like this one's done. Look at him. He's the Halloween pumpkin. All right, let me get some of this stuff out. There's like stuff clinging to the back of the carving. I'm gonna clean him out a little bit. Should I just start a new live stream for each pumpkin? Because each one's taking like about an hour, and I feel like this is such a long time to make people like sit down and watch. Well, I guess it's probably on your guys' phones. You can just take it anywhere you want. So I guess it's kind of an invalid thought. I don't know. Like carving the inside part of the slit to like widen it up. I feel like I'm gonna need to make a DG run to get candles. Because I know I've got enough candles, but I just don't know if it's gonna be bright enough in all the pumpkins, and I'd love to take pictures of them tonight. Because tomorrow, again, I'm going to this party and it might not be dark out before I go. Oh no, I messed up this tooth again. No, go back into place with your glue. That was craft glue that I used, so maybe I do need to go digging around for my super glue. I know I've got some. I just bought some to help glue. What did I buy it for? I bought it for like a craft. Trying to carve out the inner lining of the nose a little bit. Okay. Alright, I carved out the inner lining a little bit so you can see that a bit better. Oh my gosh. So many pumpkin pieces. I'm gonna hope that this tooth kind of dries into place a little bit. I think it will. I might use some of these bits to fix up the tooth that I kind of cut off a little bit if I have to. Because it's definitely missing more chunks, but it's fine. As long as you can tell that it's a tooth with a cut in it, I think I'm kind of okay with it being a little messed up. Okay. I definitely don't want to rinse that off while the glue is not dry though, so we're gonna set him aside to dry. But pumpkin numero dos. I think it looks good. You can see the little cut in the tooth. He'll get cleaned up and put outside. Okay, alright. This will be our next victim. And we're gonna take a short break for Scooby because I think he needs to go outside, but I just took him out before we started filming, so I don't know. You wanna go out real quick? Where's my shoes? They're over there. It's kind of bad weather outside, so you guys are gonna get to see me shivering in the cold because I refuse to put on a jacket. Who is messaging me right now? Oh, it's my friend. But oh my gosh, I can show you guys my Halloween display out there. Oh, they're asking me how the stream's going. It's going because I'm not entertaining at all. Okay. Alright, I'll show you guys my Halloween display outside while we take Scooby out. He probably just needs to pee again. Come here, baby. So my Halloween display, honestly, I don't have it lit up right now. There he is.